Hello, everybody. This is John, editing John. I'm sitting here editing the video you're about to see, and as I'm going over it, there's some things that I need you guys to understand. This is a very dark mindset that I was in when I was making this video. There are things in this video where I'm going to be talking about depression. I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on how I dealt with some really bad things that I go through mentally. So if you're not about that, if you don't want to watch that, that's completely fine. I understand that it's still a Pokemon card opening channel. I've never wanted to talk about mental health until I was ready. I'm not necessarily saying I was ready when I did this, but it was just I was going through a lot at the time, and I just let it out. So if you're interested in watching that, I hope you guys enjoy the video. And if not, and if you don't feel like watching it, that's completely understandable. I usually leave the mental health aspects to professionals and people who actually know what they're talking about. I am just a person who has dealt with depression for a lot of my life. And that's all my expertise is in. Just someone who dealt with it. If you don't want to watch it, that's fine. And I completely understand. But if you do want to watch it, thank you for sticking around. And I hope you gain something from this and not just, judge or pity. I'll see you guys in the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. It will enjoy. But, mwah. Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Giants 213. Today we are opening this box of Evolving Skies. Booster box of Evolving Skies. First booster box of Evolving Skies I've ever opened. Can't wait to open it with you guys. Welcome back. If you're not new here, and welcome. Just welcome if you are new. It's been a really rough couple of weeks for me. Just go with that. So, I'm gonna open this in front of you now, real quick, while we talk before I start to getting into the cards. I have no idea how long it's going to be till you guys see this video. I'm filming this video in January, but you probably won't see it till about February to March. I have all this free time because my wife and I got sick over our little mini break, and I figured while I'm still getting over being sick, I can open a box of Evolving Skies that I ordered before I was sick. Didn't think I'd have time to open it, but now we can. I'm just getting over getting sick. As you can tell, I haven't been able to shave. I haven't really been able to do much of anything. But I did buy this just a few weeks ago. I had zero plans to open it anytime soon, but here we are. So why don't we get into it? All right. So, yes. As I was saying, I have been incredibly sick the past couple days. Not COVID related, though I thought it was at first. But no, not COVID. Just my wife and I were in really bad shape, to say the least. My daughters got sick first, and then it just hit my wife and I like a ton of bricks, which made us think it was COVID, because COVID hits adults harder than it hits children. And both my daughters got sick really bad. And yet here we are now. Reverse Holo Hitmonchan, Altaria. I figured I'd do the left side first and then the right side like I always do, because last time I did the right side first instead of the left side. I got no hits, I feel like. Also, some bad news is my favorite team got booted from the playoffs today, which was not a fun feeling, but it happens a lot lately, ever since Tom Brady left, but that's okay. Eevee, Lycanroc V. Basically, I'm just opening these cards to feel good about something, because it's been a really bad couple weeks. But that's okay. Anybody looking forward to the new set coming out? I can't remember what it's called. I think Brilliant Stars, I think, or something like that. Skiploom and Gourgeist. Evolving Skies. One, two, three, four. So I got a new job, a better paying job, and probably going to be a harder job physically for me than the current job I have. But I will be getting paid more because the job I currently have, they are not known for paying their people well, to be quite honest. Alright. And I've been looking forward to trying something new for a while. I like my current boss, Mark, that is his first name. But I don't like the job, and I don't like the area in which I work. Gourgeist, Moltres. So I just think it's time to move on, and I've been thinking about moving on for a while, especially because I make hardly any money there. My wife is the breadwinner. She makes a lot more money than I do. At least now I can be of some assistance to her when it comes to like paying bills and getting groceries and stuff like that. I'll be making more money, so which I can do that, which was the purpose. I kind of feel like everything's been falling on her shoulders the past couple of years, and you know, I'm just trying to make things more even around here. Honestly, I've just been very, if we want to talk about mental health real quick, I haven't been doing great mental health wise. I'm struggling a lot lately, and you know, it happens every once in a while when I struggle and I can't really get myself out of the funk of struggling. So, you know, this is kind of cathartic for me, just being able to do this. I love opening cards. I love opening cards on YouTube, even if it only gets like 6 or 7 views. It's fine. It doesn't bother me, really. I do it for the love of opening cards, not really for the views. But I'm not going to lie to you, sometimes it's a little stressful. Especially if I can't do it as often as I'd like. Golduck. Zygarde. I don't know, just with everything going on lately in my life personally, it's been hard to find a happy medium in life in general. I love my kids, I love my wife. They're the reasons I get out of bed every morning, I guess. Yeah, it's been that difficult for me. I know I'm not the only one that deals with mental health problems, but lately it's been kind of difficult. It's a Gardevoir VMAX. Garbage VMAX. I'm looking forward to seeing my grades come back as the Pokemon cards that I sent out. I'm looking forward to that a lot. I love having something to look forward to. I have next season, I have the NFL draft now to look forward to, because I don't care about who wins the Super Bowl this year now. I usually only care if it's the Patriots are involved, and the Patriots haven't been involved in a couple of years, so. But now I know what every other team in the NFL, every other fan in the National Football League felt like for the past 20 years, you know what I mean? The past 10 years, the Patriots win the AFC Championship game every year. And now we're not. For like the past 3 years, we haven't been in the AFC Championship game. And it's fine, I guess. It's just something to get used to. Oh, look at the cut on this. Look at the cut on this Wobbuffet. I'm holding on to that. I want to see that forever.
Swablu, Zora, Krogonal, Ampharos, and Entei. I'm sorry I'm not my normal upbeat self, but like I said, these past few weeks for me mentally have been draining. I said that I wasn't going to record any more videos. I was going to take a mental break. But sometimes just recording a video, even if I don't know when it's going to go out, it's kind of cathartic for me. It just makes me feel like, hey, we did something today. You know? We did something today. I don't feel like the day's been a waste. Drowsy is my man. My main man. Oh. Spoiled that one on accident. I got excited about the Drowsy. Darkness energy. Flexinder. Shopping Center Lantern. Drowsy. Emolga. Dweddle. Hypno. Suicune V. I'm sorry, I'm just dropping all the cards today. At least I have reverse holo Hypno. I see that it's like a bunch of content creators out there are dealing with mental health issues right now. But I've been dealing with mental health issues for a long time. I mean, since 2004. Since when I was a kid. It's about 16 years old, I guess. So I guess I really wasn't a kid, I was a teenager. But around that time, I think anxiety about high school got to me. Pincer. I don't know what it was really, but my mental health has been a struggle for a while. I haven't had any dangerous thoughts, if you know what I'm trying to say. Not since high school, when it was really bad. And it got really bad in 2004. When I was in a very rough spot in my life at 16 years old, and I thought it would be better if I just didn't exist anymore. So I attempted something. It didn't go quite as planned, which is a good thing. And here I am to talk a little bit about it. It's kind of weird. Oh my god, I can't control myself around these cards right now. It's kind of weird to talk about it because there's so many people in my personal life that don't even know about what I attempted to do back in the day. And why I attempted to do it and how. I'm not quite sure I'm ready to go into it that deep, you know. But it was tough. It was a struggle time. It was a struggling time, and I made it through then. I intend to make it through this one, even though I have gone through some mental jarring things before. This one will pass. Like they should all do. But I know there's a lot of people out there that are having their own issues right now, mentally speaking. I don't know, maybe it's the time of the year for me, because it always kind of happens around this time. This is a very difficult time for me. If the Patriots are in the play, I'm just kidding. No. My mental stability is not always tied to if the New England Patriots do well or not. Though that could possibly be an outcome, don't get me wrong. But yes, struggling with mental health. If you are out there struggling with mental health, do not do anything to what I attempted to do back in 2004. I was in a very, very, very dark place in my life. I was certain nobody cared about me, but people do. Medicham V. And people care about you too. You might not feel like it sometimes. Might not feel like you deserve to be respected or loved sometimes, but I'm telling you, second half of the box starting right now, you do. It all depends. You gotta change your thought process. You gotta change your opinion about yourself. You gotta learn to love yourself. Trust me, that was a difficult thing for me to do. Learn to love myself. I never felt like I deserved to be loved by anybody. But I'm loved now. I have a wife. I have kids. I'm very lucky. Sometimes I feel like I'm more of a burden to them than a blessing. And that's something I've been trying to get over. And a Sylveon VMAX. That's cute. I'll take that any time of the day. This is upside down. So we're going to open it upside down. I remember my wife would do that when she would open cards. I know it's difficult to talk about your mental health. I definitely struggle with talking about my mental health, especially vocally. It always seemed easier for me to tell people my thought process when I was talking via texting or typing on a laptop or computer, which is the same thing, I know, but don't judge me. I know that there's different reasons for people to, feel depressed and feel anxiety-driven. Trevenant V. Just know that people care. People love you. And there's always going to be someone out there that makes you feel miserable. You just got to get rid of those people. Even if you love them, it's not worth it. Your mental health and your struggle is your mental health and your struggle. Put people in your lives that care and that want to be around you and want to see you succeed and want to fight beside you, not behind you or in front of you. That's my second reverse hollow Stormy Mountains, I think. Like, my wife deals with mental health issues too, but hers just is anxiety. All right, here we go. I saw something sparkle back there, so let's take a look. See, okay, I'm gonna go slow on this one. Rubber Gloves, Ruelius, Nickit, Bergman. If it's just a reverse hollow, I'm gonna be so mad. Swablu, Spirit Mask, Espeon VMAX. I mean, I think if there's a VMAX that you want, this is one of them, right? And I know that, like, it's always good to take a mental health break, but I've been going so strong lately. I've been going continuously for a while. Like, I got to take a week break when I was on vacation with my wife and my kids in Houston, Texas, and it was great. But as soon as I got back and went back to work and reality hit me again, I felt like, man, I really wish we could go back on vacation now. Like, because I was so, like, just being able to shut off from the world, it felt so great. And I feel like the reason why I wanted to shut off from the world so bad to begin with is because what I was doing for money wasn't making me happy. It was making me miserable. And even though I like the people that I work with, a good portion of the people that I work with, the work wasn't rewarding in any way. I didn't feel like I was valuable in any way. I didn't feel like the people or anything that was going on was a value to me. And I've been looking for a change for a while now, and I finally found something that I think is going to help me at least try to enjoy breathing a little bit more every day. I always said if I ever struggle mentally really bad to the point where although I can rock, I don't know if I want to continue on. I'm not at that point. But something needs to change. And if anything, if I can change one thing, it's got to be what I do for a living, because I can't change anything else. I can't change the fact that I'm a Patriots fan. I can't change the fact that I'm married and have 2 kids, nor what I want to. I can't change Zygarde. Any of the things that make me feel bad, except how I earn a living. And I think about that often. I've been thinking about that often lately. So I hope that if you're ever feeling down on yourself or down in general, that you think about, like, what am I doing that I can change to make me feel better mentally? Because something's got to give, right? Is what I'm doing making me happy? Is who I'm with making me really happy? Are there things that I need to change to make myself feel like it matters? Whether it be something as silly as opening Pokemon cards on YouTube or joining a boy band or something like that. I don't know. But enjoying life. Because life is a struggle. And sometimes I don't want to deal with the struggle anymore. But it hasn't been that bad in a long time. Which is good. It's bad enough that my boss probably thinks I'm faking being sick on my last 2 weeks of work. So I'm taking like the weekend off because I'm so sick on the same weekend that he's on vacation. So there's like, I can't, do anything to help the place that I work. And neither can he because he's on vacation. And he's probably so mad at me for being sick, but at the same time, it's like, I can't help it. My daughter got sick, and then everybody got sick. My oldest got sick. She gave it to my youngest. My youngest, I think she actually gave it to all of us. It just hit my youngest the fastest. Oops. And then, I think it hit my youngest the fastest, and then it hit me and my wife like a ton of bricks. It hit us so hard I thought we were gonna die. I didn't actually think we were gonna die, but it was tough. It was rough, and it got me mentally in a bad place and in a physical one. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so miserable, because like mentally is one of the reasons is I just feel like I'm not in the place I want to be at all. Like I love my house. Flareon VMAX. There's a lot of VMAXs in this set. Well, in this thing, so that's probably all I'm getting is VMAXs. I'm probably not going to get a secret rare or a alt art. Just nothing but VMAXs. So this box is a dud. Whatever. It's okay. We're only here to talk about our feelings, right? Just a mental break. That's all this is, really. I don't know if I'm actually going to even send this thing out unless I get something good, but maybe I should. Maybe I should tell everybody that I'm in a mental struggle. Because then maybe like the other people that'll be in the mental struggle can listen to what I'm saying and kind of like empathize. You know what I mean? It's not easy being in this position. but we all live on this planet. You know what I mean? We all do things just to get by. Some people are. I think everyone has depressing genes. You know, everyone gets depressed. Everyone gets sad. But I guess at the end of the day, you gotta do things that make you happy. Last pack. Hope you guys. I wish nothing but the best for you guys. I want you guys to live your lives the way you want to live it. I want that for myself as well. Let's just go out there and be happy. Whatever it takes, right? Drowsy, jump left, jump left holographic. But I got my reverse holo Drowsy. Mwah. Thank you guys for listening to me. I hope you guys, if you are dealing with mental health, to take it seriously. Take it seriously enough to talk to somebody. Find help. As I do, I confide in my wife when I can. I don't like to talk about my mental health struggles in front of my kids. But when it's just me and my wife, usually I will tell her what's going on in here. She is my better half, my other half, the person who I confide in the most. So it just helps to have things kind of roll off. And I'm not really usually asking for advice. I'm usually just telling her. Sometimes you just need to tell somebody that you're not doing well. We all struggle with something. And the problem with depression is sometimes you don't know what you're struggling with. You just know you're depressed and you just don't know why. But I want nothing but the best for myself, first and foremost, in my own mental health. But I also want nothing but the best for you guys and your mental health as well. So no matter what happens, I wish you guys luck. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, if there's a next video. I literally only videotape this just as kind of a release from the world. So if you guys enjoy this, please give a like, maybe subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next video.